Good afternoon, fellow Liberians. Today, I just want to bring you some updates on where we are. As you will recall, yesterday, we told you we met with the higher ups in the police in a meeting where the IG was present and chairing. Some information came out yesterday from Chris, the father of the victim, naming some people who had information. And so today we went back based on the invitation of the police. What came out for me in terms of establishing probable cause, because I wanted to know whether Chris, and not Chris, Brian McGill, and knew the child, or whether the child really knew who she was talking about. But today, the two gentlemen that appeared today confirmed that, in fact, one of them said he saw Brian McGill talking to the girl, promising to buy her copybooks at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. That information was not countered by any other information. This shows that the girl knows who she's talking about. Because if that hadn't happened, if she was just calling names, one would say, oh, she's trying to lie, or she's just trying to put crime in somebody's head, or she's just trying to call some big name to get herself, to put someone in trouble. But I believe that it having been established that Brian McGill was making promises to the girl to buy copybooks and all of that, that there's sufficient reason to connect Brian McGill to the girl. And if you use the Coleman versus Republic of Liberia standard from the 1898 case, which has not been recalled, the allegation of the victim and the physical evidence on the victim's body are conclusive evidence, not just of probable cause, but sufficient for conviction. So I'm calling upon the police to step up a little bit and arrest Brian based on, because there's sufficient probable cause. Probable cause is information that makes common sense to the ordinary person. Today I saw Brian McGill, just so that the public people have been speculating that he's probably run away. I saw him today at the Women and Children Division with a group of people. I think there was a lady by his side, maybe his wife. So he's here. And he's freely moving, but that has not been the situation with other rape suspects. I just want the police to move in such a way that reinforces public confidence in the police as it goes about doing the work it does for all of us to protect us. It should not create a situation where people believe that there are two standards, one for the men at West Point and Boozer Quarter, and another one for the big shot sitting in a government office. That is all. That is my role in this process, because this is a government case. When the case goes to court, the Justice Ministry has a lot of lawyers. There is a LGBT prosecution unit, and I believe this is a case that the state can win. Let them leave the credibility of the evidence to the jury to determine. That's the jury's role. The police station is not a court. It should not increase its burden by looking at the credibility of the evidence. It should look at the impossibility of the crime being committed by the young lady has already It has been confirmed by the police that medical report shows that she was penetrated. And there was violence used in the process as she has her tongue closed. It's with the police. Common sense shows that something happened. And she says it is Brian McGill that did. So why are we waiting? We don't have DNA facilities yet. Why are we raising a higher standard? We know our development, our level of development. So I'm sure if something ground crew or Probable tomorrow that is like this, police will arrest immediately and put the person in jail. That's the thing I'm talking about. That as soon as the issue of rape is raised, especially statutory rape, in almost every case, the suspect has been arrested and put behind bars. The police does not joke with statutory rape. Why this one is looking like a special case? I don't see any reason for the police to waste time. Thank you very much.